Hi, this is Patrick Altmeyer. I'm going to show you how to install WordPress from scratch. First thing you got to do is open up your web browser. Go to wordpress.org to download the latest version. Download WordPress 3.4.2 and then click on it again. It says Save File, hit OK. The default in Windows and Linux both are the downloads directory, so just hit Save. And once it's downloaded, go to the directory where you download the file, which is Downloads. You're going to click on it, and then you're going to right-click on it. You're going to click Use Extract All. In Linux, it's going to say Extract here. Just hit Extract. Alright, now while that's going on, what we have to do is, now you have to download Filezilla, your FTP client. So in the search bar, I'm using Google, File FTP Client. See how it says file-project.org/download.php? That one's good. And it has the Linux versions, it has the Mac OS source, but if you have Linux, I just go to the software manager, type in Filezilla in there, and then download it. But with Windows and Mac, you should download it here, because this is basically the only way you can get it. Download's going to start in about 3 seconds. 2, 1. I have already downloaded this one on my website, on my computer, as you see right here. And all I got to do is double click on it and go through the prompts until it's installed. So I want to hit cancel since I already have it. Now I want to upload Filezilla. Okay, when you get your website, they're going to give you a login, username, and password for Cpanel, which is going, or Plex if you have Plex, which is going to be the same as you put here in Filezilla. So hit New Site, and I'm going to call it the name of my website, whatishowtowp.com. Let me delete the L. And now you go over here to host, it's ftp. It's just put in ftp.yourdomainname.com or .net, whatever the extension is. And then under login type, put in normal. Type in your the username they gave you for Cpanel. Mine is just my name, Patrick, and then my password. And as you can see, you log in, and all you should find is a CGI bin panel. See, I'm in the public HTML directory. That's where we're going to upload the files. Okay, now since everything's been downloaded, what you do is, if it comes in like this, just go to Users, and have your name, the same one that you used when you got into the, when you install Windows. Now see how I have the WordPress 3.4.2 directory created? Then it says WordPress. Don't upload this, because in your website will be thisdomain.com/WordPress, but you want it to be yourdomain.com. So double click that, highlight the top, hit the Shift Page Down button, right click on it and hit Upload. Okay, while it's uploading, we're going to create a username and password in Cpanel. So how you get to Cpanel is you just type in your domain, and hit /Cpanel. Now if it doesn't work, what you're going to have to do is type in cpanel.yourdomain.com or .net, you know what I'm saying. Okay, now just hit yes. Windows, all browsers are going to ask you this information. Just say yes, yes, yes. So again, you type in the same username you used in Filezilla and the same password. Okay, what we got to do is create an email account. I already created one, as you see here, but it's so easy. Just put in your email, then give it a password. You can use the password generator if you like, but then you better be careful, because if you forget it, you'll have to create another one down here. And then once you have it added, we'll use this when we install WordPress as our default email address. Okay, now you got to go to the Mysql Databases. You see it's under Databases. Click on it. And now when you give yourself a database name, just use 4 random numbers and characters. It makes it harder to hack, as you see I'm doing here. Now create database. It's all done. I want to make a simple username. It's going to be 7 characters. So again, a combination of letters and numbers. And now the password, I'm just going to use password for now, because you're going to be able to see it on the website, and I don't want you, I'm going to have to change it later on. Okay, create user. Okay, it must be at least 5. Really? I thought it was. I said password. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm going to just make it a big red dot, if I can learn how to type. Alright, create user. Alright, now we have our username and we have our password. So now we got to check Filezilla to see how the files are coming. Okay, we're down to about 200 files, so we're going pretty good. And we'll continue in a minute when it's done. Okay, as you can see, the files are pretty much done, so we'll go back to WordPress, open up a new tab, and we're going to type in the domain. And this will start the installation process. Okay, see how I put the www in here? Because I want my website to default with the www. If you don't want it to default with the www, but just yourdomain.com, just delete that and leave it like this, and WordPress will automatically install it appropriately. Okay, create a config file. Just hit yes, it'll do it automatically. And now we're ready to go. You put in your database name. See right here it says database. Control copy. Paste in the right database. Put in the username as we created down here. Okay, it's not going to work yet because I forgot to do one step, but it's alright. I'm going to put this in first. Now the password, remember, I called it the big red dog, or big red dog. Localhost, and then what I would do with the table prefix is, again, just add a couple of random letters and characters. That way it's harder for somebody to hack your website, because that is always a danger. Okay, now what the step I forgot to do is I have to grant this user access to this database. So you hit add, all privileges, and hit make changes. Okay, now we're ready to go. Watch this when I hit submit. Alright, Sparky, made it through this part of the installation. WordPress can now communicate with your database. If you're ready, time now to run the install. Okay, the site title. I'm going to call it what is and how to use WordPress. Seems okay. I'm going to just leave this at admin for now, and then I'm just going to also make my password big red dog. Okay, after this slight interruption, let's start again. Okay, big red dog. It's alright if you guys know this, because by the time you watch this video, I'm going to have changed it. Remember, I had Patrick at... Now again, make the password anything you want, but memorize it. At what is how to WordPress.com. And now I'm going to install WordPress. Success, WordPress has been installed. We're expecting more steps. Sorry to disappoint. Log in. Okay, let's log in just to make sure. I named it Patrick and Big Red Dog. And I guess that's not the right one. Oh no, I left it at admin, didn't I? Okay, that's why it's careful you remember both, so you don't screw up like I just did. So that's actually a good lesson learned. Anyways, you see it's spinning now. It's going to log in at any moment. You'll be greeted with the dashboard. once we see the admin panel, we will call it quits. Welcome to WordPress. Welcome to your new site, WordPress site. Look at this. It's all done. Here's everything. The parents' themes. Right now we have the default, as you can see right here. This is the WordPress 11. I'm going to show you how to add a child page to this. So this call and a plugin which will always show the sidebar. Because right now when you go to a post, the sidebar disappears, but I like to keep it there. Because, you know, we're going to have your ads, your certain links you like, etc. Anyway, this is Patrick Altmeyer. I'm glad you watched my video. Please subscribe. And remember, all the help on my website is free. I will never ever send you email soliciting any kind of product. The only time you'll see me recommend a product that you have to pay for is on my website. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and goodbye.